1-1. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Paul Molitor. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now it's Juan Soto. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Into center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing, and this one's bouncing the ground. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Two outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Strasburg to first. And he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Babe Ruth. Gausman back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And next for New York, Raúl Ibañez. First pitch just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. The punch out there. 2 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on the probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Number 11, the batter.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And makes the grab. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of riding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a run. Very gritty.
Ground ball right side. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. It lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Joc Pederson. And he's already singled in this game. Off the mark there. Ball one. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Strasburg to first. Arozarena dives back. And 1-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pickoff move to first. Arozarena back in on a dive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Now a chance for Gabriel Moreno. To the left side, but it is well foul. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a curve is down and in. And another ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two outs. That's off the mark, and now 3-2. Brian Dozier waiting to hit for Toronto. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. One left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. Now it's the power speed combo. Aaron Hicks. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next pitch is outside. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
De La Cruz will hit next. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Yeah,
his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hicks runs. Swinging a foul straight back. Takes low for ball one. Ziggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. For the second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the shortstop, Stephen Drew. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. That one fouled off. One down, bases empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Digging in, Paul Molitor. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Not even close there. It's 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Soto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Molitor off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Jeter. They get the force. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Yeah, I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Now 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So up next, Mark Teixeira. Outside low. 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offer in there for a strike, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th, and the batter now, Mickey Mantle. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Slides for the stop, and they get the out.
Now back, first base, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one finds the corner. 0-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. And a good eye there. And now 2-1. And he deals. That misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Joc Pederson stands in. Strasburg to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Gibbons.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Scott Efros up and loosening in the pen. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Raúl Ibañez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. One down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. To the right side, Dozier. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to the Yankees, the catcher, Ben. Right.
And here's the catcher. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Yanks go quietly. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Joc Pederson.
Joc Pederson.
Strasburg back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. And another ball. And before the pitch, he steps off. The count 2-1. Good eye right there. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
Gabriel Moreno digs in now. First offering, runner goes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1. And that skips into dirt. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now, Brian Dozier. That one in there across the letters. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Efros. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. That's in there. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Jeter at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow getting ready to go. Duffy getting cranked up as well. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
That right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Stephen Strasburg. And a pitch. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And it is 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. And that one hit to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Righty delivers. Lined into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So coming into the game now on defense, Hank Aaron. He'll be out in left field. Time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. So they'll talk it over. And now, Paul Molitor. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and he popped it up on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Juan Soto down. This guy with light tower power. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll do it for Stephen Strasburg, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Cosmo Marte into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Down to go ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
So a change being made at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Jose Siri. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Pickoff throw. Siri gets back easily. That's outside, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Drew at third. Siri over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Freddie Freeman next up for the Blue Jays. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hicks is there for it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Siri. He takes over at right.
Number 24.
Jeurys Familia on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Fastball moved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's going to be Mark Teixeira. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Time call. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Andrew McCutchen. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Arozarena gets it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Really important at bat coming up now.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
And the pitch. On a line. It's his 6th home run of the season, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Hank Aaron. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Familia, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific power at the end.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mariano Rivera. Came to see. He needs just one save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. Now into the game, Buster Post. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 28, Buster Post.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. And that one hammered. Hicks going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
designated hitter, Joc.
He's 2 outs away. Joc Pederson next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And at first. So up next for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. So they're down to their final out. Brian Dozier next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ball 1 there. They're down to their final strike. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos, 0 doble cara. Aquí solo.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.